So, good morning, guys. In yesterday's session, we discussed about the looping statements and we have discussed some examples on it, like prime number generation, tables printing, we see. So, whatever the examples we did with for loop, the same I can do by using for loop as well, guys. To do this, let me go and let me write a small logic. What we did yesterday by using for loop, the same let me implement by using while. We printed a table, right? So second table, third table, fourth table, like this. So let me print the same here. So while loop, first of all, what is a while loop syntax here? First we have to take initialization. This is the part of initialization here. Initialization will be here. After that we have something called while. In this while we will keep the condition here. This is block of code. Here some statements will go, some statements, whatever the statements you want, right? Yes, you can read the statements here. So after that, finally, after completing all the statements, we can do either incrementation or decrementation. So do you see some difference between for and while? You can observe here syntactical difference we can see, right? So, but actually people will say, sir, what is the difference between these two, sir? Some people will say performance. For loop, while loop is very good in performance while fetching data from database than for loop. People will say different situations, guys. Here we can observe some syntactical difference, whatever it may be. The iteration flow also somewhat difference here. So while, so here first initialization, after that condition, so block of code, after that incrementation, decrementation is going to work as here. Let us see how to print those things and all. The second table are 1 to 10 numbers you want to print, where let us take a variable where I equal to 1, initialization done. So after that, I less than or equal to 10. I'm just taking this as a 10. And here you can print the value here, documented.write and incrementation and decrementation and all. We can proceed here, right? Documented.write. In this, just print the value of 5 and concatenate with the break tag. I mean, the same we did with for loop yesterday. I'm doing the same by using while loop as well, I++. That's it. And you can check it now. You can see the numbers from 1 to 10, guys, as an output. This is our output. 1 to 10 numbers. We are getting the same. The same we did by using for loop as well, right? So now you can just check it. This is the output we are getting. 1 to 10. You want to print some other numbers, you want to increment or decrement, and everything we can do the same. But for example, I want to print a table, table equal to 90, some table, where take a variable, I is not equal to 10. What I need to do here, just a table into I. Then what is your output, guys? Here, your output will be, so multiples of 19. Can you see if I execute this, your output is going to be multiples of 19. Can you see? Multiples of 19. The same what I want to do here. So we need to concatenate the table and ID and all, right. So table, how we can, I mean the structure should be like this, 19 into 1, 19 into 2, 19 into 3. So let us go with the table. So plus here I need to concatenate the star here. So here after that I need to go plus equal to symbol like this. Table into I. So we have to get the I also, right. So we have to take I. So table into I equal to table into I. This is what. Now you can see the same you can get it here, guys. That is the logic we did by using for loop yesterday. The same I can do by using for loop also. Sorry, while loop also. You want to print 2 to 20 tables, nothing but what is this going to happen? This is going to print 1 to 1 table only. Now keep the same into the while loop again, 2 to 20. Now while loop should be created 2 to 20. So this 2 to 20 while loop block of code and keep this logic. This is going to print 2 to 20 tables. The same logic is going to work, guys. Now let me do one more example here. So that is nothing but how to create Fibonacci series. We know Fibonacci series, right? So what is a Fibonacci series? Generally, just go for Google and try to see the series, how the series will be there. Right? Just give me a minute, please. Let me show you the series of Fibonacci series. Just go here. FIBO Fibonacci series. This is the series. What is the series, guys? Here, can you see? Here we have some series, guys. Can you see 0, 1, after 1, 2, 3, 5, 8? How this is incrementing? Can you guess here? The first number and the second, these two numbers are summed. If you can sum these two numbers, next number will come. So if you sum them, these two, the 2 is coming. So now if you can sum these two, now what is going to happen? Power is coming. So 2 plus 3, 5. 3 plus 5, 8. 5 plus 8, 13. The number is going to be somewhat like this, guys. First of all, you have to understand the logic. For example, can you see the Fibonacci series logic here? The Fibonacci series here, or series or sequence, whatever it may be. Yes, now I just want to implement this logic by using this, guys. sorry, the series we want to implement. What happened here? Just copy the text. I just want to copy the text and let us keep the things here as a series. Yes, guys. So now the series will look like this. What is the series, guys? Here, first I'm going with 0. After 0, what is the next number? 0 and initially the series is 0 and 1. So if we can sum them, next what is this? 1. After that, 2. After that, 3. After that, 5. After that, 8. Understand how the summation is working? Now this is 13. After that, this is going to be 21. After that, this is going to be, sorry, this is going to be 21. Yes, after that, that is going to be 34. Yes, 34. This is how the series is working, guys. Do you understand? Yes, how the series is working? Fine. So I mean, the first number and the second number, if you can sum, you will get the next number. Now the same, you can check it. If you add these two, next number will come. If you add these two, the next number will come. If you add 2 and 3, the next number will come. If you add 3 and 5, the next number will come. Like this. The series we have to implement programmatically. So initially, I have to take two starting values here. n1 equal to 0. So where n2 equal to 1. Initially, two numbers are required here for us, right? So the starting numbers we have to take, guys. What are the starting numbers for us here? We have one is 0 and one is 1. So first, let me print these two numbers here. First of all, we will print it always. Document.write, or you can do any document.write of n1. Use some space also. Use concatenation operator here. So this is some space only, not break tag. I have to print n2 as well. Right, next thing is here. We will write while loop for this iteration, guys. I need to iterate 1 to 6 times or 1 to 7 times, 1 to 10 times, whatever it may be. While. So first take a variable for the initialization purpose where I equal to 1. So I need to start from 1 to 10, whatever it may be. So while I less than or equal to 10. I need to repeat the loop 10 times. And initially we will write here I plus plus. This is what we will do generally, right? This is the loop. But here, what is the logic we have to write here? You see, I'm taking n3. n3 equal to n1 plus n2. I'm summing those two numbers. All of you check it carefully what I'm doing here. n3 equal to n1 plus n2. Now I need to print it n3. Document.write. Just to print n3. n3, and you can take some space also here, so that is better to side by side, right? After that, we have to swapping the numbers, guys. How we can swap the numbers? All of you check it carefully. n1 equal to n2. And see earlier, what is the n1 value? 0. Now what is going to happen here? It will be 1 now. After that, n2 equal to this value should be n3. This is how we have to swap the numbers, guys. If you can swap the numbers, your logic is done. That's completed, guys. Now if you can print it, so your logic is going to be print the Fibonacci series, guys. Can you see the series is going to be generated here? Execute it so that you will understand the series, guys. 0, the same series is getting now, right? So how this is working here? Very important thing. So here we are summing the n1 and n2. After printing that n1 and n2, I am overriding the existing value. What is the existing value of n1 and n2? It is 0 and 1. Now n1 value 0, but it is going to override with the 1. What is the n2 value? N2 value is the sum of n1 and n2. Now loop will be iterated again here. I less than or equal to, now again 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 1 3. So something like this, 3 plus 2 5. So it is going to override. What is the sum of this is important. The n3 sum I'm appending to n2. The values, earlier values are n1 and n2. They will override with the latest value. This is called swapping of the numbers. So by doing this, we can print the Fibonacci series. This is all by using what is this is while loop. How we are going to do this? Just simple a logic, guys. Swapping of the two numbers, we can print it, guys. Now let me create one more logic here. This is what exactly the Fibonacci series generation, guys. Let us go how to find the length of a string or how to reverse a string. Can you see how can we reverse a string? So generally in string methods, we have a method already. We have some predefined method called reverse method. So if you can use that method, string will be reversed automatically. But what is the question here? Without using predefined method, how can we reverse a string? So by using while loop, by using for loop, whatever the loop you are flexible, you can use that loop, no problem, right? So this just I want to use it here, guys. Check it carefully. So same. Let's take a string here. First, before try to understand, I'm not implementing the loop str equal to, I'm just writing something called welcome. Okay, now this is welcome. So string, we have a string that the index is W, E, L, C, O, M, E. We have 7 characters are there. So for every character, there is an index. What is the index of W? 0. String index will always start with 0. What I'm using the word called string index. Can you see here? I'm going to write something called console.log. What is a variable? Sorry, this you can take not str. Simply you can take var str. You can use dollar symbol also, no problem. So str. Now str of 0. Can you see what I'm writing here? Actually, this is a string. If you want to access the 0th position value, can you see what's my output here? Just you can understand. So in the console, can you see what is my output here? W is coming now at position 0. We have W. The character is coming here. Fine. So if you want, you can make it somewhat zoom here. Right, W is coming. Right. So now you can print the value like this. Now 0, 1, 2. I'm going to like this. We have 7. Right. I'm taking 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. And this is 5. You can check it 0 to 5. If you can refresh, welcome. One more is missing, and let me take this as a 6. So we are getting all the numbers properly, right? So this is what each and every character we are getting. This is how we can access the index of the thing. So if you can reverse it, then what is going to happen? For example, if I make this as a 6, and this is going to be 5, this is going to be 4, this is going to be 3, and 2, this is 1, and this is 0. Then what is going to happen? The characters will come in reverse order, na? But this is correct way, na? This is not the correct way, right? So tomorrow we have this string right now, 6 characters. If I have more string, for example, welcome to HYD, everything should be reversed, right? Then in this situation, they are going to do no. Again, you have to write here. So how many indexes are there? Everything you need to calculate, and we have to write something like this. But this is not correct, right? We have to iterate a string in a reverse manner. Do you see? This is reverse order. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 is a reverse order. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a order, actual order. Reverse order means 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is a reverse order. So how we can do it, guys? See carefully. Here, I am writing here. All of you check it carefully. For our while loop, you can do anything here. While, while. Can you see, guys, here? I want to print 10 to 1 number sum. 10 to 1. I'm not asking you 1 to 10. 1 to 10, we know already we've seen. I want to print 10 to 1. How can I, guys? Then you have to take a variable where I equal to 10. My point is 10 here. Starting point is 10. So condition 10 greater than or equal to 1. Condition true. If condition is true, what I want to do here, I have to decrement the value. I minus minus, I am decrementing the value. Let me print the value of console.log. What is this is exactly? So I'm printing the I plus equal to break tag here simply. So now you can check it. You will see the output of the thing, right? So let us go here and let us check it, guys. Guys, your videos are sharing. Please mute it. Okay, now check it carefully now. So this is now I'm printing, guys. Check it. If you can print, am I printed right? Can you see here why it is went to infinite loop? It went to infinite loop. Can you see it is printing still continuously in the console? The values are printing. I don't know. So 1 minute console.log 10 I equal to. Sorry, this we have to take I now. I value we have to take not 10. Now you can check it, guys. We can see the numbers will be in reverse order. Let me see. Let me stop the loop execution. Stop and let me run it. So if we can run, what happens? Still is executing. We close the file. Still it is it went to infinite loop. Why? Because we make the condition wrong, right? That's why it went to infinite loop. Let me close the file and let me run it once again. So run the same file here. Now you can check the output will be. So and go and check in the F12. We can see the numbers, guys. What is the numbers we have? 10, 9. This is a reverse order. Right? The same I have to implement it, guys. The string also should come from reverse order. If you want to get the, first of all, you have to get the string length, right? So here, guys, all of you check it carefully. What I am doing here, str dot length, length, length. I don't know what is the length here. Length is 15, then I value go to 15, right? it will be 15, right? But length should always be -1. You have to provide here. So now I less than or equal to something I am giving you. Now you can see what is this, how this is going to be printed. You can remove the break tag. If it is a uh, screen, we can use break diagram. Now can you see 13 to 1, right? Now what I want to do, all of you done, take it carefully. Here my string str of I, just you can take I. Now you can see the characters will be in reverse order, all the characters d, y, h and space, ot and all coming, right? So welcome, one more character is missed, I think. So let us make it as a not -1, I think. So that should be 0, I think. So this is not 1, this should be 0. Now you can check it carefully, and we're getting all the things, guys. But we have to get this into a string. Let us take a variable where reverse str, reverse string equal to empty. Initially, we will take it as a empty. Here, what I want to do, I need to concatenate it. Let us see how we are going to concatenate this. Div str plus equal to, this is what we have to do it, guys. That's it, completed. So now just after completing the loop, print this rev str. So you will get complete string, guys. Reverse string rev str. Now you can check it. The string is in reverse order. Some error, console console console.log. Okay, now right done. Now check it. Can you see undefined? Oh, first undefined is coming. Why undefined is coming? Maybe this should be -1 now. I think so. This is -1 should be there here. So now you can check it. String was reversed. So string length, actually string index starts with 0. For example, if it is a 13, what is the index 0 to 12? But length is 13. So that's why I'm making the index here. Index is important. -1, if you can take exactly 12 will come. So 12, 0 to 12, 13. So this is how we have to take it, guys. Right? So now the string is reversed without using any predefined method. Some people, what they will do, they will create this into a function also. What they will do, simply, whatever the logic we written here, they will just keep it to a function. Function my reverse, my reverse is my function. It has to pass a parameter here. You can take an str variable here. So this is the function. Always the string should be reversed here. Guys, check it carefully. This is what the thing. And they will return this. Return str. This is going to be reverse str going to be returned. I mean, when you call the function, the string is going to be reversed. That is the meaning of it. So then this string is not required here. This variable is not required here. Now you have to pass the thing dynamically. So now, for example, check it carefully. This is my reverse. Now I'm taking my reverse, pass a parameter to it. The parameter will be reversed automatically. Welcome. So I'm just giving welcome. Now you can see it is going to be reversed, guys. You see reversed. You can write one more string here. This is reusability. Why should I write multiple times here? For example, if I want to write one more thing, so this is something called Hyderabad, HYDERABAD, something like that. If you can refresh, this is also reversed now. So without using any predefined method, we are reversing a string. So this is nothing but the for loop logic. Sorry, while loop. We are using while loop to reverse a string. In the same manner, what we need to do, we have to find the length of the string also. How can we find the length of the string? Yes, we can use inner HTML also. How can we use inner HTML, guys? For example, if you want to bind this to data, yes, what I need to do? Simply nothing. We don't want to do anything, guys, here. Simply document dot get element by ID, get element by ID. What is the ID there? Data, na? Data dot inner HTML equal to, simply call the function. That's it. Just append this function. That's enough. You don't need to do anything. Inner HTML equal to call the function. That's it. Your task is completed, guys. Whatever the value you passed here, what this is going to do, this function is going to reverse the string. Of reversing, it is returning. What is the returned value? That return value will append it to the inner HTML. Now you can check. Earlier it was in console. Now you can see on the screen. This was the reversal string. Right? You can take any big characters here, whatever it may be. This is inner HTML. This is welcome to HYD. I am taking and refresh it. Whatever it may be, this is going to be appended to the screen. Welcome to HYD is completely appended, guys. Right? So this is how we can check it. Right? So displaying multiple div with different data within each div using for loop. That's we have that conditions. Each div in the sense how many divs you have. First of all, for every div you want to display the same content, not right. So for different divs we have to do different contents. So for example, you have another div here. So another div you want to process another div for this. For example, we have this div one. I have one more div one. This is div data one here. For this data one, if you want to bind another string, then what you have to do? You have to get the same right document by ID. This is data one. What you want to append this to here? So my reverse, not this is what you want to append here. You want like hello world, something like. Then what is going to happen? One div contain welcome to HYD. The second div contain. So this is how multiple divs. So one div, this is appended to one div. This is appended to data one div. So like this also we can take multiple divs. That is your choice completely. So where you want to bind it, right? So that's we can bind it guys. Like this, we can take number of divs and we can iterate it. But you have to tell to which element you have to bind the data. So by using inner HTML and based on the ID dot inner HTML. So to that only we can bind. So this is how we can iterate it. If you have multiple divs, for all the multiple divs you want to bind same data, it is not required, right? To bind the same data, then you have to write a for loop. So you have to find a document dot get element by ID or query selector or get element by tag name. You have to write it. So we are all having this class name. Then we have to get all the elements. You know already the iteration. So see the document object model videos so that you will understand how we can get all the elements which is having the same class, which are having the same element ID. So how we can get all these things. If you can see the document object model, so you will understand exactly how this is going to work, guys. So this is how we can find the reverse string. But do you see the str length is predefined? No, sir. I want to find the length of the string also without using predefined. So how can we find the length of the string without using predefined? Right? So the same guys, nothing but if you want to bind the Fibonacci, sorry, some question in the chart window, Fibonacci series also you want to bind it to inner HTML. Simple thing, Amma. So here there is nothing. Just keep this function in a comment for a while. So if you want to bind this is all about concatenation operator here, right? This is just you can take this Fibonacci series, just remove the comment here. The Fibonacci series we just printed on the console, right? This is what the Fibonacci series. What we have to do here? We have to take one empty variable always where series equal to empty. Initially it should be empty. So what we have to do here, you cannot do like this guys. Here we are printing, right? Don't print it simply. You can go here series plus equal to what you have to do n1 and it has to some space now space. That's it. First variable concatenated. The second variable here we have to take n2 and concatenated. This is also the same manner here also. This is we are printing, right? So don't print it. Simply you can go with here series plus equal to n3 plus some space. That's it. Your task is completed. Now what I need to do at the end of it, you have to get the ID. So do we have ID here? Document.getElement by ID now. So we have data. Okay, let me bind this to data. Document.getElement by ID. Document.getElement by ID. So what is the ID we have? Data. Data. Data dot inner HTML equal to series series. Now you can check it. The series will be displayed on your screen. So if you can refresh it, we can see the same on the screen. Can you see? This was appended to div, data div. Can you see? If you can inspect now, we can see the data in the div. You see this is div, ID data and 0, 1, 2, 3. Now you can run the same guys. Above logic also, this is logic I'm enabling now. This function also will appended to the same. For example, this I want to bind to data 2. So this data one div, I want to comment this data one more div is there now. What is this is Fibonacci series was appended to data div, and now this string reversing I'm appending to data one div. Okay now, so we can write multiple logics in this situation, no problem, right? Now you can just click it. So first div contain one logic, second div contain another logic. Can you see? This is containing Fibonacci series. The second one is containing the reverse of a string. So two divs we are having, and for these two divs we are binding different content. You want to display them side by side. For that, you have to write some CSS code. We have two divs display inline block or float left. You can write. They will come side by side, and output will also display in the side by side. Right. This is how we can display the data in thing, guys. Now the length of the string. How can we find the length of the string without using predefined method? Here we written already. right? So the str.length is a predefined method. I don't want to use any predefined, but I want to find the length of a string. How can we find the length of a string? Whatever the string you can pass, that's length I want to find it, guys. For this, let me write one more method here. So our method or logic, whatever it is. For example, I have a string where str equal to, or anything you can take, my str, some string I'm taking equal to welcome. Welcome. Just I want to find the length. What is the length of the string? 7. But earlier we used str.length. Str.length is a predefined one. I don't want to use any predefined one. I just want to find the length of the string without using predefined thing. So how can we find, guys? Here, check it carefully. We know already. So string index starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So like this, guys. Let me use while loop here, where I equal to 0. Initially, you can take any variable, or j equal to 0. You can take any variable here, no problem. Let us go for while loop here. While. So my str, guys, remember carefully, my str. We don't have length here. We cannot find the length. We cannot do the length statically. I'm using one small technique here. Str of j na? Okay, j is not equal to undefined. I mean, what is going to happen here? We have to use a condition called undefined. Then simply you can write j plus plus. That's it. Length will come. That's it, guys. Now you can find this console.log of j. If you can write this j, you can find the length of the j, definitely. So what is going to happen? So sir, here we are incrementing, and how this condition will be false. That's what I want to check it, guys. What is the j value? 0, na? J value 0. My str of 0. 0 means w will be printed. After that, not printed, I mean it is not undefined, na? Anyhow, some value is there. So in that 0th position, you have some value, right? So this is 0, guys. Check it carefully. What I'm saying here. What is my str of 0? In str of 0, do you have any undefined? No, some value is there. So that is not true. Okay, that is true. So this will be incremented. Again, one more thing. So after one more thing getting, so I value increment, j value incremented to 1. At one position, we have some character, right? E. So after that, incremented again. So 2. At 2 position, we have some character called L. Like this, 6th position. At 6th position, you have some character, right? Some character is there. So it will be incremented to 7. At the 7th position, do we have any character? We don't have any character in the 7th position, right? We have 6 positions only. So 7th position, no character. Undefined is not equal to undefined. So then in this situation, you will get undefined. So my condition is undefined not equal to undefined. Condition false. If it is false, it will exit automatically. Now you can see, I'm going to print this and check the length of the string, guys. Can you see? In the console, we can see the length of the string. What is the length of the string? 7. So we are getting the string length dynamically. Now one more thing. I'm going to increment my string. Welcome to JavaScript, something like I'm writing, guys. Now you can check it. The length of the string will be, get it, guys. Can you see? The length of the string is 21. So we can write one function, guys, also. My length, for example, keep this into one function, reusable purpose. My length, my length. In this, we have to pass the str. So the parameter you have to pass, that parameter string, we need to find it. That's it here. No need to console, just return the j. That's enough. Return j. The incremented value, we are just returning j. That's it, guys. The task is completed here. This is a function and how we can keep the thing here. Right. So the task is completed. This you can take my str or str, whatever it may be. You can take any variable here. Then this is static string not required. So then what is going to happen, guys? Now your task is ready. Now you are passing some value, right? Hello world. When you are passing some value to my reverse, this is having my reverse. Can you see in place of this str.length na? So what I want to do, I just want to use my length, my length, my length of str. That's it, guys. This will calculate the string length dynamically. Earlier we passed a str length predefined method. Now what I am doing, I am finding the length by using my own method. What is your own method? This is your own method. See, okay, wait for a minute. So let me keep it same. First of all, let us call this function here. So what I'm doing here, let me call the function console.log. Just I want to call the function my length of, you can write some string here. So hello, what is the length of the string? 5 now? You can check in the console, you can see something called 5. The length was 5. So the function is calling properly. You can take one more thing called hello 123, hello space 123. It will be 9, right? Space is also a character. It will be 9. Second time 9. So in the same manner, what I'm doing, I want to reuse it, right? So I don't want to use a predefined function here. So in place of it, we can use my length. What is the function here? We have my length, my length of str. The same str. This str you can pause. What is the str you have? You have something called hello world. The same hello world will be in this function, guys. This str is hello world. Now it will find the hello world length minus 1. Now you can check it with the same logic. Nothing will be different, guys. Here you will find the length of. This is so. Is there any change here? Nothing. You can increase the length of the string and decrease the length of the string without having any problem. It will work. Hello world, welcome. I increase the length of the string, guys. Can you see? My output will be then this is my task. Hello world. Everything was reversed. And we find the length of the string also dynamically, and we reverse the string also dynamically without using any predefined method here. So this is how the people will ask us in interviews. Can you write logic to reverse a string? Can you write logic to find the length of the string without using predefined method? There is a condition. Without using predefined method, we have to find the length of the string. This is how they will ask the questions in interviews, guys. So these are some logics. Not only these, a lot of logics will become print a triangle, print some different symbols and all. So this type of examples also will come, guys. So this is how we can use while loop to print the logic. The same logics, whatever we written, we can do by using for loop also. Right, so same, but what is this the thing here? Syntactical difference only, nothing difference is there. Just we have some syntactical difference will be there. That's the only thing. Whatever the logic you did with while, the same I can do with for loop as well, guys. This is nothing but the while loop. In next session, we are going to discuss about do while, for in, and for off statements also, guys, very clearly. Thank you, guys.